Hey, welcome back everybody in YouTube land. Well, here's a project I'm having today is insulating this garage. Pole barn, let's put it that way. It's a garage, but it's a pole barn. And as you see, I already got some of it in. This is 1.5 inch foam. Here, I put 2 pieces in. But the idea about this is getting this in here tight, so it closes the air gap. As you can see, there is none. I put it in there tight. It's even almost so tight, if you can see, it's kind of bowing a little bit. But that's what you want, because this foam only does as good if it's nice and tight, so no air can get through. And it works real good. So to do that, so what I'm doing is this measure. Show you here, measure in between here, both sides. Like this one here says 27. You want a little bigger. See how that's a little shyer? Good eighth. Make that 27.5. And this one here is right on 27.5. So I might make it just a hair bigger, just so it'll squeeze in there. And then you go length. So you can see this will go back into here, and there, and in there. So what it does is it seals it up. This one here, they got it set up that this has a board in it. Most time they don't. Yours might not have it. It might be just straight through, which I kind of like the straight through better, but because then you can just put your full piece in there, and just cut it and then butt the 2 pieces together as they're in there. But this is what we have here. We're working on, and you can see I got some of it done here. And then I'm going to put some up into there. And those pieces, those are going to be interesting to try to cut. I got a little piece to put in there. I can see, I'll show you here, I got started. I don't try to get full pieces because it makes it harder to try to measure. So you can see the little seam there. So I kind of piece that up. And then when I come back, some of these areas, like you see over here by these wires, over there, I'm just going to get spray foam, and over here get spray foam because you can't get it tight. Just to kind of button it up a little bit, seal it up. And I'll cut some foam to stick into here to kind of just seal that. And that's what I did here. I just put it on the outside. Oh, look, catch here, outside to seal that up. And put some around the door. So try to seal this up for him. And this later on I'll show you on this barn. I'm going to be adding on, going out that way 12 foot. So I'll take all this out of here. It's going to be giving 12 foot with another garage door. So when I start on that, once the weather gets a little nicer, hopefully next week, I'm going to get into that. We're going to tie the other wall. I'm going to start it up here and go out so I can get my height, because it still wants the 12, at least the one close to an 8 foot out there, a height. So I want to try to stay at 8 foot. So I'm going to come back to this, which is about 4 foot, and then go that way. Take my joist, the ceiling joist, and attach it from there and go out. So I'll bring you along. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to have to cut the tin all the way across, because then you're going to put a piece of metal in there. It comes up into here and come down here. I don't know if I can really. So it'll shed the water and everything off, and then make sure to seal it behind it. So I'll bring you along on that. But I just want to show this for insulating your pole barn. This works really good. You just take your time, make some good straight cuts, and let me show you here. Like this one here, I just use the, if you can see it right here, I just use the end of the tape measure to mark it. Pull over here, put a mark there, and then I do the same over on that side. And then all you do is you get your chalk box. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. I didn't bring my tripod with me. But you put your, see how I put it down in there? Then it'll hold it for you. And then you can come over here do the same. Oops. Oh, there it goes. So I might have a little bow in it, and let's see, just pull this up. There we go. And pull it back off. There's your line. So then what you do, if you can use a nice sharp knife, might work a little better. I've just been using my utility knife and cut right along that, and then break it. And you see, this has got foil on the back. So then you just break it in half. It pops after you go to cut it, and then cut the back foil, and it goes right in. So that's just showing you how to do that. And put the foil to the outside. It's supposed to radiate that heat back out. So hopefully this helps somebody if you're wanting to insulate your pole barn. These are about 15 bucks a piece. These 4x8 sheets, so it gives you an idea. You can figure up your square footage of how much it's going to take to do your pole barn. But this will make a big difference. See, if you can see, this pole barn's already got insulation up there. But it will make a big difference in here once we get it all insulated. This fella here has he's got this little heater here, electric heater, which is working good. It's like 15 degrees outside, and it's working even with it like this. Because most of the time your heat issue is up there, you know. But this will help a lot to heat this, keep it cooler in the winter time. I mean, summertime when the heat's beating on it too, because of that insulation. So it does both. So all right, I'm done talking and jabbering. I hope that this helps somebody, and hey, I'll bring you back on when I got something else, things here and there, four-wheeler going, and bring you along with me. So hopefully it helps somebody, or it's entertaining. Who knows? All right, everybody, take care and have a good one. Oh, well, if you like these videos, there's more coming. You know, subscribe, push the bell, and you get notifications when I put up a video. Take care, everybody. Bye. All right, gotta get the snow down before it tears up my gutter. There it is. Yep. Oh. All right, there's that.